Today we're going to learn how to make a simple smoke machine. Hello and welcome to the garage. Today we're going to make a very simple machine in order to test vacuum systems or leaks or other type of things. It's called the smoke machine, and that's exactly what it is. It is a machine that will pump out a little bit of smoke, and you can use it to find leaks in vacuum systems. You can also use it to pass it around a door, for instance, see if a seal is leaking. Extremely handy tool. When you start using it, it's difficult to live without it. Now, the commercially available machines are quite expensive, but this one will be able to make it for about $20 or $30, or you might even be able to make it for free with some of the stuff you might have lying around your house. So I'm just going to show you how it works here. I have an air supply over here, and there's smoke being created on the inside, and I'm just going to hook up the air supply here and applying just a very light amount of pressure. You're going to see smoke come out. This is a very, very effective tool. We have it on a black surface here, and you can see just how effective it is at creating smoke that can be used to diagnose things. So let's get to actually making one of these. Commercially available smoke machines are extremely expensive, but we are going to make one for just a few dollars. So starting off, we're going to use an old jar, a pickle jar, or something similar to that with a steel lid and a glass container. We're going to require a tire valve. You get this at a tire shop. You might even have one around the house, around the shop. If not, even a tire shop would probably even give these to you for free. You require some old socks. Trust me, we're going somewhere here. A pen. Some epoxy glue. I'm just using some JB Quick in this particular case. A soldering iron to create your heat source. And a container of baby oil. So with these pieces, and let's even throw in a piece of rubber hose as well. But with these pieces, we'll be able to build our very own smoke machine. Let's get to it. Having seen the unit in action and identified the pieces that we need to build this, let's have a look at what we're building. So what you're seeing here is you're seeing the lid from that food jar that we were going to use earlier, and it's had 3 holes drilled in it. One hole is to allow the soldering iron to pass through. One is to fit the Schrader valve, tire valve that we talked about earlier, and one is to fit a relief tube where the smoke is going to come out of. And in this particular case, I used the body of a ballpoint pen just to act as my tube. So you make 3 holes for the tube, and for the soldering iron, using some epoxy or JB Weld. You weld it in place because you want to make everything airtight. And if the hole is made the correct size, the Schrader valve will just pop into place. So that's essentially the heating element that we're looking at building over here. On the other side, we have the jar, some old socks, and we're going to grab the old socks. We're just going to shove them into the jar. And then you're going to grab some baby oil. You put lots of baby oil in. You make sure that it all absorbs really, really well. And then I'll grab the other one because it's a different size jar. You put the 2 pieces together, tighten it, and try to make sure that this is around the heating element as much as possible. Plug it in, and after a while, when the temperature starts to rise, the smoke will start coming out slowly. And then you add a little bit of air pressure, and I stress just a little bit of air pressure because this is a closed canister. You don't want something that's going to explode. And with just a little bit of air pressure, you can even use a bicycle pump, the smoke will start coming out. An incredibly handy tool, and something that can be made for a few dollars with some items you probably already have in your house.